Story you'll only see on News 8. A family is safe after being rescued from their car in Sparta after a crash. Several bystanders were first on the scene and they helped save their lives. Reporter Jordan Fremstead tells us how they did it and how fate played a major role.
Cars come and go on Highway 21, connecting Sparta to Toma, where David Turner lives.
Yeah, there's some.
But he has to explain his hat.
I was born in St. Paul. That's why I'm a Viking fan.
Can you do that to me?
David is spending an afternoon at the park with his family,
Come here, Delilah.
though he was not supposed to be.
I'm just so grateful. I was going down 21, and I had the car in cruise control.
August 15th, a normal trip visiting family turned into a catastrophe in seconds.
Fire Sparta EMS 1, you're needed for an accident with injuries.
I saw the dam, the Angelo Dam. That's the last thing I remember.
We're coming up to Rusk. We're just pulled out now.
Out came the car, hopped the median, went right into the pole.
And my power went out. And I was like, what the heck is going on?
We have wires on the ground.
It hit that pole before it hit the ground.
I saw a massive blue explosion in the sky.
We need to get everybody pushed back out of the
Power
area.
lines were down, vehicles on fire.
David had suffered a medical issue, causing him to lose consciousness and crash into this power pole at full speed.
I remember hearing someone yelling, "We gotta get him out of the car, get out, get out, get out."
Carolinas, Virginia.
Several drill sergeants for the U.S. Army happened to be right there when time was critical.
We just rushed over there.
Had to essentially become the first responders.
Sergeant Justin McCarthy, Sergeant Eric Jewell, Sergeant Roger Williams, and Sergeant Daniel McElroy were able to pull David to safety.
I remember you guys talking to me, trying to calm me down.
But David only had one thing on his mind.
And the first thing he said was, "How are the girls?"
He had his two young granddaughters, Delilah and London, 2 and 4 years old, in the back seat.
It made my heart sink.
He can still hear his eldest granddaughter's voice.
She was screaming, "Papa, Papa, Papa." She was just scared to death. I hear that voice in my head over and over and over, and I was completely helpless to help her.
Their mother, Kelly, would soon get the call.
It's like the call you never want to get.
That belongs in your vehicle, though.
But these 4 gentlemen
That's for me and the girls.
were able to get them to safety well before emergency crews could arrive.
They were definitely in the right place at the right time.
Across the sidewalk.
But why were they there?
We were here training for the United States Army Reserve's Best Warrior competition.
But it still doesn't explain why they were at this very intersection at the same exact time the accident happened.
One of my soldiers' vehicles broke down.
My serpentine belt snapped.
It's something even more rare.
He had a brand new car.
A 2018.
There's no reason it should ever snap at 16,000 miles.
But here they were.
For those guys to be right there at that time, it's like God said, something's going to happen to you, so I'm putting these men here.
We were at that place for a reason.
I remember this smell from hell.
David suffered some injuries, but he's doing okay.
So I'll never forget you.
As for the girls, just a couple of bumps.
That's something that you watch on Lifetime. It doesn't happen in real life. That's a Lifetime movie.
It doesn't matter if you believe in God, luck, or coincidence. The fact is, it wasn't their time.
The trees are greener. The granddaughters are prettier.
The call to duty for these brave men came a little closer to home.
We are soldiers, whether on or off duty, no matter where we're at.
They saved my life. They saved my granddaughter's lives. They're my guardian angels.
A debt that can never be repaid in David's eyes.
I could say thank you a million times every day. That's not enough. And if I had $1 million I could give to each and every one of them, they'd all be millionaires.
But it's no debt to these soldiers.
Everyone's okay.
Because everyone is okay to take the road back home.
For them to actually do something like that and then just kind of go their own way again and not ask for anything, that's a true hero.
In Sparta and Toma, this is Jordan Fremstead, News 8.
David says he still has some pain but is recovering. He says there were several other people who helped them out during that day. First responders from the Sparta Area Ambulance, Fire, and Police Departments, Monroe County Sheriff's Office, and Communications Center, as well as Xcel Energy assisted as well.